welcome. Today we're going to debate a little bit about the loot boxes and the games that are being affected by this unfortunate turn of events. So, recently we have Diablo Immortal, which was causing a lot of controversy, and it's still causing controversy. Let me remind you that we're only on the third week of its launch. I usually don't do reviews of games this early, but I chose to do, and I give it a 0. Many of you thought that was a little bit too much, but let me explain what's going on. Uh, Blizzard and the developers are claiming that the game is free to play. It is. It's free to play because its downloader is free. Now, if you want to progress your character beyond the end of the storyline, we have a problem. And the problem is as follows. We don't have, actually, a way to progress about the limit of the game's story. The raids, the shards, the pearls, the legendary equipment, that's all inside loot boxes. Now, we have confirmed reports about a person here in Europe that spent 4,000 euros and not one legendary item came out. We have a second person, it was either in Lithuania or Moldova, that spent 6,000 euros. 6,000 euros and nothing came out. And of course we have the report from a guy near Las Vegas, Nevada on the US, that spent $10,000. That's almost 11,000 euros in loot boxes on Diablo Immortal, and nothing came out. These reports are actually the tip of the iceberg. It starts out in Fortnite. We can evolve to Need for Speed, past titles like Need for Speed Payback, which had loot boxes. We can go as far as saying that these loot boxes are a crapshoot. And what's a crapshoot? It's a lottery. You can gain good stuff, or you can lose your money and not get anything that you want. Some say, oh, we have to finish loot boxes on the Avengers game. That's different. There are loot boxes inside, but most of the loot boxes inside, you know what's inside the boxes themselves. When you pay, you get the items you want almost forcibly. So they're not loot boxes, they're content boxes. It's different. I'm not defending them, by the way, because most of them are cosmetic, and the ones that aren't cosmetic aren't needed. So Avengers is it's separated from the loot boxes issue. Loot boxes, you don't evolve in the game without spending an additional amount of money to buy those boxes. And those boxes, of course, are lottery boxes. Lottery that you can get what you want, you can get what you don't want, and actually, sorry about that, it was my cat. And actually, we don't know what's going to drop. You can use the drops that you don't want to, I don't know, buy the stuff that you want, trade for the stuff that you want. But in most games, that's impossible. Because the stuff that you want, everyone wants. And if you go to a sort of marketplace for in-game items, they're astronomically expensive. We have a case like that on a game that I've been playing here on the on the channel, Star Wars: The Old Republic. Um, the lightsaber with the crossguard, that's almost 38 billion credits on the market. So if you don't drop, my cat is really annoying. She's little. Um, Sorry about that again. What do you want? Now, the tip of the iceberg here is all of these. Of course, we have examples in the past that killed the game, examples on the past that didn't kill the game, and so they continue on doing it. Blizzard is known for keeping on doing it. Am I against it? Absolutely yes. Once you buy a game for 70 euros, you shouldn't be asked to spend a dime more to play the game from top to bottom, from the beginning of the story to the end of the story and beyond. If they want to bring new stuff, do it as DLC, not a loot box. Now, a DLC, it's a separate issue, which isn't an issue. DLCs usually bring extra content, so it's not really a item pack, it's a content pack. So beyond that, guys, there are already countries against loot box system because they consider it a pyramid scheme. So Netherlands, Sweden, the Swiss is also against. I think it's Sweden, Finland, Netherlands or Holland, and a couple of more Southern American countries, but I think it's one or two that are strictly against it. They have actually created laws that do not permit the launch of the game while having a loot box system engaged. So the developers will have to create different sort of Diablo Immortal give me money scheme to allow Holland and Netherlands to actually own this game. Here in Portugal, where I am, we're in a gray area. We are against loot boxes, but there's only the governmental recommendation not to engage on such purchases. There is not a law that outlaws them completely. In my experience, yes, there should be a law outlawing this type of aggressive give me money scheme that gives us nothing in return. So guys, leave comments. I always enjoy to read your comments about what do you guys think about the loot system. Now, I'm going to also do the Portuguese side of this video, and I'll see you all next week with a game review. And until then, stay safe, play on.